Well, hello and welcome.
Yep.
So it's nice to meet you.
Yes.
And so today we're going to be talking about Pinal 40, if that's okay. And
Yep, I wore my shirt just for you.
oh, awesome. Okay. Great. So I understand that you're the founder of Pinal 40.
I am.
Can you tell me a little bit about what it is and who it is?
Yeah, Pinal 40 was started 7 years ago in May, and I got 25 guys together, and I copied what they did up in the valley. Up in Maricopa County, there's about 6 large civic organizations, mostly consist of men that raise money for their local communities and so forth, for local cities. The biggest one is the Thunderbirds, which raise $14 million. They give around $14 million away, and they're the largest. But you have the Hohokams in Mesa and the Compadres in Chandler and so forth. So we copied it off of that. And Pinal County did not have any organizations like this to raise money for the communities, and so I decided to get one started. And so when we got started with the original 25, the name came up, Pinal County, 40 guys. Most of the organizations in the valley are close to 40 to 50. Most of them are is 55. And so we picked 40, that's why the Pinal 40. So we have 40 members. And what we do is we raise money for children. Our charity is for children. So we give out scholarships, we give out Boys and Girls Club. We give out $3,000 grants to homeless teenagers in Maricopa. Everything from sports to anything that helps kids in Pinal County.
That's awesome.
Okay, so that's basically why we started it, and that's why I got it started, and it's growing by leaps and bounds.
Great, great. When did you start it?
Excuse me?
When did you start it?
May 7 years ago, which would be, what's 7 years ago? I don't remember. 7 years ago in May. And it actually started, I used to have a St. Patrick's Day party for the dairy industry, and at the end of the year we have all these sponsors, and they always paid us, and I always had extra money left over at the end of the party. And so then we decided after 5 or 6 years to give that money to Boys and Girls Club. So that's a great cause in Pinal County.
Okay.
So 7 years ago, up until last year we couldn't have any events because of the virus. So far, with this year, the event coming up, the November 20th, we'll give over $1 million away to charity. So it's a big deal.
That's awesome. And how does the organization raise money?
The organization raised primarily we tried different things, but we ended up doing a golf tournament.
Okay.
And we have a gala. And we started the gala with speakers, and then we decided to go more entertainment. 2 years ago we had Larry the Cable Guy, and this coming year on November 20th we have Sarah Evans coming, and then we're already booked for 22. We're having the Lone Star and a guy by the name of Jake Hoot, who won
I think it's American.
The Voice. He won The Voice.
Yep.
He won The Voice. So that's going to be in 22. So
okay. Nice.
And we keep all our events. We hold all our events in Pinal County.
Okay.
Because the money stays in Pinal County. The scholarships, we give around $50,000 a year in scholarships. And we give $2,000 minimum scholarships. So we give about 25 scholarships away each year, and so far we've given over $250,000 away in scholarships and over $250,000 to the Boys and Girls Club. There's 17 high schools in Pinal County, and so any kid from any high school can apply for those scholarships.
Okay.
Okay.
And how do they apply?
They apply. You can go on the website Pinal 40 and on our website. They can sign up there and turn it in. Also, we have Matt Lindbergh, who is the president of the Boys and Girls Club. He goes around to all the high schools every year and talks to the counselors. So when the students come to the counselors, they can tell them about our Pinal 40 scholarships.
Great. So since it started, what would you say is the biggest accomplishment for Pinal 40?
The biggest accomplishment is really raising the money, giving $1 million away. And to help these kids. The children, we need a lot of help in Pinal County, and the need is great, and we're just cracking the surface of the needs that are done in Pinal County. There's a lot of needs here for the children in Pinal County. Okay.
And how does it feel knowing that you're helping these kids, or how does it feel when you're handing out the scholarships?
It feels like $1 million. So, especially. And the credit goes to the 40 guys that we got. They do a great job. Each of our members have to raise a minimum $5,000. If they don't raise $5,000, we replace them with somebody that does.
Oh,
and
wow.
Most of our members raise a lot more than $5,000, and so they're all excited about it. They're enthused about it, and when we give that money away, that makes you feel like $1 million. So
that's awesome.
Really did. Yeah.
Okay. And so if people want to help, how would they help?
You just go to our website on the internet, pinal40.com.
Okay, awesome. Great. And can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
I'm originally born in Wisconsin, came here when I was 12 years old in Chandler, Arizona, and our family started in a dairy, family was in a dairy business, and from Wisconsin we started a dairy business in Chandler, and as the town grew we had to move our dairy operations to Pinal County, which now our dairies sit in the city limits of Cascran, and also we have a large dairy operation in Stanfield, which my brother Tom runs and operates. So through the dairy business, our family grew to about 35,000 milk cows, and so basically over the years, the dairies, the number of dairies have shrunk because of the economics of it, and you have to become very large, and so. Myself and a couple of my other brothers sold out to the other brothers because you have to become large in order to survive the business. It's rapid consolidation of the agriculture business. It's the same thing that's happening to the farmers who are consolidating.
Okay.
And so that's how. That's my background in the dairy business and so forth. I've been very involved in the Cascran community since I've been down here in '81. We came down here in 1981, and I got involved in the community. I'm on the Planning and Zoning Commission. I was on the IDA board. I got very involved with the St. Anthony's Church, the school. My kids went to the school there, so very, very involved in that and so forth. So I've always been involved in the community. That's part of the giving back.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. Is there anything else that you want Pinal County to know, either about you or about Pinal 40?
Yeah, we like to tell you that, hey, we got this gala coming up in 3 weeks, November 20th, with Sarah Evans. We also honor a prominent member of the community. This year we're honoring Carmen Aza, and so we like to have you. We do have tables available, still tables available yet. It's $300 a person or $3,000 a table. You get a steak dinner with that, and all your drinks are free, and so we'd love to have you. Just go to our website. Everything's on the website. We can go from there.
Okay, great. And you said it's November 20th?
November 20th at Akshin Indian Casino.
Okay, awesome. Terrific.
I also like to say that the Akshin Indian community has been a great partner with us, and so we have our golf tournament, Southern Dunes, and always have the galas at the auction Indian Casino. They have a great venue that can hold 1,000 people.
Oh, wow.
And so we'll have 700 people this year at our event so far. I started the organization 7 years ago, and so I'm retired from the dairy industry 5 years ago, and so I put all my effort in this organization, but it was time to turn the organization over to the younger crowd, and so Bobby Wirtz is now the president of the organization. He just took over about 6 months ago, and so we got a younger generation coming up into the organization, which is to keep the organization going. It's very important to get new members and young, aggressive young business people involved.